Okay, Emma, let's start at the very beginning. How old were you when you truly fell in love with gymnastics?
So I started gymnastics when I was 3 years old, and my mom took me to a mom pops and tots class. So I was just rolling around on the floor, honestly, and I quickly fell in love with the sport and just, kind of progressed over the years. But I think my earliest memory was I loved climbing the rope when I was little. And everyone thought I was crazy for that because it was conditioning, but I just loved to climb the rope. And so I just think I knew from there that I always wanted a career in gymnastics, and here we are today.
Yeah, and your mom was also a college gymnast, so can you talk about the influence she had on you?
Yes, my mom was a gymnast at Denver, and my dad actually played hockey as well in college, and so just really grew up in an athletic family, but they were always so supportive throughout my gymnastics journey and came to all of my meets growing up, and it was just really special to have them in my corner always, and now to be here today at Arizona and they're still at my meets.
And your mom's an analyst on the broadcast for the home meets. Do you ever go back and listen to what she's saying or anything?
I love to go back and watch the meet just because I feel like when you're in it, you're kind of in this bubble, but then, you go back and it's fun to hear her commentate the meets and hear her talk about it after the meet too. But it's kind of funny because I'll be doing my preparation for the meets, but she's also doing preparation for the meets too, so it's kind of cool.
You've been super involved during your time in college here with SAC. You're now a part of the Big 12 Lift program. So what has been a favorite memory or favorite initiative for you during this time of being in that leadership role?
Oh, that's a tough one. I have a few that have been super memorable, but I would have to say my sophomore year, I did a cooking demonstration with our student athletes, and that was so fun to come together and cook some food, but also, connect with other athletes and, hear about what their athletic experience has been like, but also what their hobbies are, and, try and not burn the food at the same time. But also another really transformative experience for me was when I got to go to the Big 12 SAC conference and just to meet other student athletes in the Big 12 and really hear about their journey and what they're passionate about in college athletics was huge for me.
Awesome. And then I saw you owned a furniture business. So how did you get into this? Are you still doing it?
Yeah, so actually in high school, I started it during COVID. I needed a fun job to do, and I'm just kind of a creative person, and so in the garage, I would refinish old furniture that needs a little bit of love. And, I'd make pieces for friends, family, but then also just other clientele. And so it just really kind of became a fun hobby and not a job. But since I've been in college, I don't really have the space to do it right now, but I hope to definitely start doing it again after I graduate.